Alrighty, YouTube, you know what it is. It's your boy Sprue checking in, looking at the market, looking at these charts, looking at what's popping and what's hot and what's not on this young market. I'm your daily Dapper. We take a dump on every dap, meaning we leave a little sprinkle dibble dabble in every single protocol that we encounter to make sure that we don't miss out on those potential big profits. But yeah, man, I want to get straight into it. Make sure that you tap that subscribe button, like and subscribe, post notifications, man. I did not reach my 500 subscriber goal, but it's okay. I haven't been able to be as consistent as I want to be simply because I'm on the grind. You know what time it is. I'm on the grind in the real world and in the crypto world, but I'm going to make sure and tune in when I can with you guys. So, man, let's just get, I think I'm at 495, so I just need 5 more subscribers. So, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, just do me due diligence and just click that little button right there in the corner, in the bottom right-hand corner. All right, let's take a look, man. Let's take a look. All right. So, the thumbnail talks about the top 3 Binance Smart Chain gems. So we're gonna take a look at some gems. This is my my new baby right here, man. I got a new baby, okay? These are my kids, man. So I'm sprinkling a little $100 into everything just to see what happens. So this one, Drip Network. All of the links are in the description. You will find the Drip Network link in my description. You can click that and you can join my buddy address. The thing about this is you need, in order to join, you can't just go straight to the website. You need a buddy address to join. So I would appreciate if you use mine because I am doing a big airdrop giveaway on Dripmas. We're going to call it Dripmas. So yeah, I'm doing an airdrop. So there's a instance of where right here, so where I can do a team airdrop or direct airdrop. So if I want to send it straight to one person, I can. Or if I want to do a random selection of 5 players, or and then it says like minimum directs, I won't require that. All you need to do is go to this faucet right here, or go to this swap right here. Make sure that you have some BNB. Make sure that you got some of that BNB in your MetaMask, and then all you got to do after you click the buddy address, all you got to do is go right here. You see I got 0.07, so I'm just going to let's do a quick little, let's see what the price is. Hey, man, look at that. It's from $6, man. This is what I like to see. I can see that they have, and this is Deck Screener too, guys. You can actually, let me move this up real quick. You can actually see all the buys and sells. So I like to look and see what people are doing. I like this. This is of Drip also. So I like seeing what people are doing. As you can see, Drip is in a bit of an upwards trend. I'm just going to keep that right there. Boom. And then we also have one, I think this is some support right here. Ish. Yeah, about right there ish. So yeah, man, we got some support right there. So we have the opportunity potentially to go down to here, but I'm gonna DCA. I'm gonna DCA all the way down to about $24. And I'm gonna just buy a little bit at a time. So as you can see, I'm about to buy just estimated received. Let's buy 0.01 of this just to show y'all, just for explanation purposes. Boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. Let me get that. But you actually have to buy, in order to put money into the faucet, of which the faucet gives you 1% daily, guys. Take that into account. You get 1%. Am I looking right at you? Yeah. You get 1% daily. And then you can get up to 365% total on your investment. So the money that you put into here, you won't get your initial drip back, but you get 1% daily of the drip. That just stops people from dumping on the price. So you can assure that you can't truly be dumped on. And these guys are actually always doing something new. I know that they incorporated this casino right here where you can do all time. I haven't done anything with it. I'm really focused on the faucet right now, and I'm also going to get into this reservoir option. But this casino is really dope. The fact that they have this, come on. They did a pair with Treasury Key and Drip, so you can actually do a coin flip. Connect my wallet just so I can see, because I ain't really even looked at it at all. Let's see. I guess you would have to put in flip head, flip tails. Let me see. I'm just gonna put it in there just to see. I just want to see what's going on. So house edge 3%, 1% wealth tax every day. Odds 1.94 per times. So I'll pretty much get 1.94 or 0.2. I'll get 0.2 BNB. I'm gonna just try it. Oh, minimum bet. Nah, y'all trying to take my money. Let me just try it. So I get 0.4 out of that. 50-50 chance, man. 50-50 chance, of which is house edge. I get, it's probably a 53 to 47% chance on me. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I win, man. I just want to try it out, you know. Oh. Come on. Dang, they must have threw this up in the air. They threw this coin all the way up. Come on. All right. I ain't trying, they need to hurry up. Cause I ain't trying to waste nobody's time. Time is money. And y'all being funny. We gonna come back to that though. But I'ma just go back to the faucet so we can take a look at this faucet. I got it in another tab, so I ain't gonna click off. They ain't finna get me like that. But yeah, man. So pretty much that's, I got 0.05. Nope. I got 0.41 drip. You have to have at least one drip to initiate into this faucet, but one drip is equal to currently $28.83. I personally don't think it matters when you get in, because you're only getting 1% daily. And I think, and what I'm doing is, I bought like 2.5 drip at the beginning, and I've just been compounding, guys. And you see my deposits have got 3.7. This claim, I just have been rehydrating. So the hydrate is recompound. So that basically is a withdrawal, a claim, and then a deposit. But just with this one button, it saves you a little bit of money on the gas fees. So that's why it says that I've claimed that amount, because it's basically going right back into my deposits. And since I bought it around $17. Since I've bought, it has went up in price. It's about what? Not double. It's about half, about 0.5%, about 50%. I mean, a 50% increase. So as you see, I only put $40 in here, but my deposits equal up to $111, and I'm earning around $1.10 per day. So I pretty much just wait till this get up to about $5, and then I just recompound. Depending on how much money you are getting from the 1% drip, you may want to compound every day. The faster you compound, the quicker you get to ROI, or get your return on investment. But my goal is to get 10 drip in deposits before I take anything out. As you can see, it won't take me that long, because now I'm getting about 0.03 per day, 0.037 per day. And when I put this in, then I'll be getting 0.034, and so on and so forth. You know, so join my team. Be looking out for that airdrop on December the 25th on Christmas. Hop in there and let's make it happen, man. So that's numero uno. I'm not 100% sure how to, I know how to get into the reservoir, but I haven't really got into it. So reservoir is the drip network solution for players that want to benefit from non-inflationary yield farming through adding liquidity. So this is like the liquidity option, where you just basically put in your BNB and you get these things called drops. What is this going on my in the chat? I don't know what's adding. But the second one I want to look at is the JADE protocol. JADE protocol. Let's just take a look at this, man. I think it's really dope.
Money? If so, I'd recommend watching this to the end.
Yes,
because once this timer hits 0, we're sharing alpha that's directly related to your wallet. We are proud to announce the newest addition to the smart ecosystem, the Fair Fork Foundation. If you couldn't guess by the name, we will start officially forking your favorite projects with a unique twist. I'm happy to join with you today in what will go down as the greatest demonstration of fair launches in crypto. Every fork will be a 100% fair launch, a launch where every person has a shot at early access. The SmartCoin team has been heralded for creating perhaps the fairest launch in crypto history. And thus, we have it.
For one, I like the way that they are displaying their token. This guy's voice that they have, it sounds like one of them guys like on the real commercial. So I can tell that they putting a lot of time and energy into the marketing aspect. That's one great thing that I like about this. Let's keep going.
The dream that one day we can confidently invest in our favorite forks where we know we won't get rugged, and we can simply ape in peace. Just yesterday, a project called Blizzard rugged their investors and thousands lost their life savings. A few weeks ago, a project called IQ forked our initial SmartCoin project and rugged. Squid Game coins stole our idea and rugged. The list is endless. It's truly disgusting. But you know which type of
They name dropping, they real deal. They about that, but yeah.
rug puller we dislike the most? Venture capitalists, or as we call them, the new investment bankers. VCs get early access and then rug on the masses. It's called preferential economics. To put it simply, they don't just get the pre-sale price of a token, they get the pre-pre-sale.
The pre-pre-sale.
And for what? The majority of VCs don't actually do anything.
Let me turn
for
off that
these
background
projects.
music. Hold on, my
Why do
bad.
crypto projects even need VCs? It's time to destroy these leeches of the old world. Their incentive is to make their 100x return and then dump on people like
What's
you
good,
and me.
y'all? Hop in the chat and
they
say
do
what's
this
happening.
over and over
What's good?
and over. You can literally see the proof sketched into almost every chart after a project goes live.
All right, let's get into
There's
what JADE
an
protocol
instant
is.
parabolic rise as the uncertain clout used
They just
all
basically
because of
shitting on
their
everybody.
insider state. Get in early. We have to. A fork launchpad.
Here we go.
For the people, by the people. So without further ado, we are so very proud to announce
Most of
our
that shit was
first
just them
Fair
shitting on
Fork
everybody
launch.
else and to
Jade
hype themselves up.
protocol.
But I think this is a really dope thing.
Jade
I'll
will be
show.
a fork of
I think this is really dope. I'll show y'all exactly what I invested and the potential of this. Like, it's really dope.
drumroll, please. Olympus DAO.
This probably gonna be a pretty long live stream, so I need y'all to just tune in and for as long as you can. And I appreciate y'all.
Arguably the greatest farm in existence, with APYs soaring as high as 30,000% and a market cap that appreciated more than 1,000x. How does it work, and how is it able to produce such high returns? Over the last 6 months, Olympus exploded, growing its market cap all the way to $3.7 billion. Early users experienced meteoric appreciation on their initial investments, and now there are wallets visible on Etherscan who, if they decided to sell, could completely crash the project. Sorry, you're far too late for Olympus, my friend. Enter Jade Protocol. What makes Jade just flat out better than Olympus? First off, there's no legitimate fork of Olympus DAO on BSC yet.
That's the one I like.
In fact, not only are we launching a legitimate fork, but we're making some massive improvements. We have a full-time team dedicated to making Jade a long-lasting DeFi.
So this is like, I've always taken a look at Olympus, but I really couldn't understand what it is. But today I did a lot of research as far as trying to understand what this DAO stuff is. So if you don't understand what a DAO is, it's really a long-term thing. This isn't something that you get in and out of. This is something that you just stack up the coins, but it has a rebase option. And rebasing is basically you keeping your share of whatever you put in. So if you buy 1% of the Jade protocol in Jade coins, then you will always have 1%, if that makes sense. So we'll just keep taking a look, and appreciate y'all for tuning in. As I like
protocol. The opportunity behind launching on BSC is massive. Binance onboards more users into crypto than any other protocol, and all those users get funneled and marketed into Binance Smart Chain, which is why BSC has over 10 million transactions per day, nearly a 20x multiple over Avalanche. We want to bring in as many users as possible into the Fair Fork Foundation, and it's time our extended family in Binance Smart Chain got a taste of what we're all about. Rumors have circulated that we are affiliated with Avalanche. To that, we have no comment. However, what you need to know is that we want everyone to win, and the Fair Fork Foundation will exist simultaneously on multiple blockchains. If you like money, I suggest you keep following along, because there's more. We will be rewarding you with a massive APY, or annual percentage yield, for staking Jade on our protocol.
Yeah.
APYs will hover between 50,000% and 1 billion%.
Right now it's at about $1 billion. 1 billion. I like that.
This is Snowbank, an Olympus fork on Avalanche that skyrocketed to a market cap of $300 million just 16 hours after launching. So why and how does this happen? Our guidebook explains why APYs are so high the earlier you are in our project. Here at Jade, we've added a couple of unique twists. First, we will be utilizing 10% of our treasury for buyback and burns, which will consistently add upwards price pressure. Olympus never did this. Secondly, our treasury will be spending 5% of its reserves on marketing the bollocks out of Jade. Pay-per-click cold traffic, full-page image ads on Brave browser getting millions of impressions per day, viral content, the works. This is what we're good at, the best, as some have said. So how can you benefit from Jade Protocol? There are two main options: staking and bonding. The easiest option is to buy and stake, where you can stake your Jade and yields are compounded automatically for you. You'll be earning roughly 20 to 200% per week. Congratulations! A more hands-on investor might want to take advantage of bonds, where you can sell assets to the treasury and receive Jade at a discounted price after a certain period of time. Users who buy Jade from the treasury at a discount can then claim and stake their Jade as it unlocks. We remind users that while Jade Protocol is a financially viable product, it is also a test in game theory. Everyone wins by simply staking and letting their assets auto-compound. Sell bad, buy, stake and hold good. If participants follow those simple rules, everyone wins. And that, my friends, is the smart way of doing things with Jade. A popular YouTuber beautifully described the mechanics in plain English. Go to our Gitbook to watch the video. So spread the word. The first Fair Fork launch of Olympus DAO has just entered the Binance ring. Remember, Jade Protocol is a fair launch. No insiders, no VCs, no pre-minting. Participation.
So I like this because it's fair for everybody. So if you are like got small bags like me, I like to put anywhere from about $400 to $200 into any new thing that I get into. So this is for the little guys like me and you, or if you're a big guy, you can win big on this. I mean, you see the potential in this. And as long as they do have incentives, and we'll take a look at the white paper to kind of get the gist of what this is, and a little bit of why, a little bit of why this is something that I'm interested in,
In any other fork literally doesn't make sense. Before I tell you how to participate, it's important to remember I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and that this video and my smooth voice are simply for entertainment.
Likewise.
If you wish to be entertained even further, then you need to take two simple actions. First, make sure you follow our Twitter at Jade Protocol and turn on notifications.
What's good? Hop in the chat and say what's happening.
Second,
hit that like
verify
button.
you're on our homepage at jadeprotocol.io and simply choose whether you want to buy Jade from PancakeSwap or mint directly from our protocol. And voila! Over 50,000% APY after just a few mouse clicks. Alright, good luck, and remember...
So, taking a look at Jade and what they're doing, I think it's a good time to get in. I got my deck screener up. You see that it kind of, trickled down. I wish I got in during this time. I like to DCA, buy here, buy there, buy there. I like to buy these dips, like right here, buy that dip, buy that dip, buy that dip. But it's kind of back in that mode, so I kind of just bought this little dip right here. But I think I think it might keep going up. I don't think that it's not in a downtrend, but it may slide back into that. But we'll see. I like this. As long as it stays in like a sideward motion, you have the opportunity of winning big in something like this. So I bought some. Let's just take a look. You guys should know how to buy by now. If you don't, all you got to do, all you got to do is have some BNB on your MetaMask, and you buy your Jade on PancakeSwap. You hit this little button, you buy your Jade, boom, bam. There's plenty of videos on YouTube of how to. You see, I swapped some. I had 0.167 BNB, so that was about a little hundred, So I have. It kind of gives you has a nice dashboard for the staking. So my stake balance is 0.2932 SJ. There's a rebase option. There's rebase. So every 4 hour, I think it's every 5 hours. So 4 hours and 35 minutes, or it might be 8 hours. So every 8 hours, there's a rebase that basically, it basically makes sure that you always keep your, like I said, your percentage of what you put in. So if you bought 1%, these tokens will change based off of the current price of the rebase. It'll change and it'll either deplete the coins if the price goes up, or if the price goes down, you'll have more of the coin. And then the APY is then based off of that new rebase, if that makes sense. So basically, it's really good. It's good to get more tokens when the price goes down, because you'll have more SJ, and SJ is the stake Jade. So once you stake it, then you get SJ, and then you're earning and I like this because it says your earnings per day. So off $135, I earned $6 per day. I just staked, so that's why I'm only getting $2 after this rebase. I'm getting about 1.5% daily, and then I can take into account that I'm making about 25% every 5 days. So I think that's a really dope option for this. I like the fact that it tells me, and then I can receive basically 100% of my investment back. I can take it out if I want to do that, or keep it in, or I usually take out about half of what I originally put in and let the rest just free flow. And that is the daily Dapper way, take out what you put in and let the rest just ride and see what happens. So that's kind of like what I want to do with this. I'm just popping this in. I'm gonna let it free flow. I probably should receive about 100% in what? 1.5, 365, or 100 divided by 1.5. About a month. 2 months. 66 days. So in 66 days, that's not right. If I'm getting 25% every 5 days, then because it's an auto compound. Okay, so that makes sense. So if I'm getting 24%, or about 25% every 5 days, so I can account for 20 days. In about 20 days, I'll have my 100% of my investment back. So that's really, really dope. And I also like this calculator option, so I can put in what I put in. I can just copy this and paste it into the calculator. My SJ amount, boom. My reward yield, that's the current reward yield that I'm getting. That's the current price. And it's showing the future Jade market price. If it goes up to, basically 100%, 1,000% in 30 days, my $135 investment will be 5.1K. But let's say it just goes to $1. Let's say it just totally goes down. And let's say for a year, in a year, from the auto compound, I'll have my Jade will then be worth $3.3 million. So if I just leave it in here, and even if the price goes all the way down to $1, because this is a DAO, so there's a treasury. So each Jade token is backed by 1 BUSD. So I know that that's a fact. I know for sure. What the fuck? Why do these keep? I don't know what this thing on. I don't know how this little thing on my how they keep making these. My chat is goofy right now. I don't know what's going on with the chat, but yeah, man. This is, like I said, this is a long-term investment. But just say I like to look at the I want to think that the price is going to go up within a year. So as you can see, if I just keep it in there, let it auto compound for a whole year, $2 billion. I don't like to be super optimistic. I don't like to think that I like to think that everything is going to work, but I know that for a fact that things may go wrong. So let's just look at this and say that it's possible, but we'll see. We'll just have to see. We just have to ride it and see, guys. So that is the staking option. That is the calculator. They do have airdrops for diamond hands for people that are holding, and then this is the bond. I'm not 100% sure on what the bond is. Let's take a look at the white paper. Their game theory. I'll let y'all take a look at that. Let's take a look at this, what Olympus game theory is.
With cooperation, Olympus's users can create the most benefit for the entire network of participants. Let's take a closer look. Each axis represents a player. The x-axis is player 1, and the y-axis is player 2. When both players act within the green boxes, you get a positive outcome for both the player and the protocol. When both players act within the yellow boxes, you get a net neutral outcome, as the player who sells would push the price down, which negates the benefit of the other player who either stakes or bonds. When both players act within the red box, you get a negative outcome for both the player and the protocol. Depending on how users choose to play the game of Olympus, various outcomes are possible. As you can see, 8 out of 9 options are either net positive or net neutral.
I like that they give you the upside and the downside. Like, this graph is very, very descriptive. You know, a lot of people may sell, and I like the fact that I can take a look at the sales.
With both players selling, they produce the least desirable and net negative outcome, -3, -3. On the other hand, if both players are staking, they produce the most desirable and the highest net positive outcome to themselves and the protocol, 3-3. This clearly demonstrates the positive sum environment created through Olympus game theory in rewarding players the most when they collaborate and cooperate, regardless of when they join the game. And that is the origin of our mantra at Olympus DAO, 3-3. If you have questions, would like to get involved, or if you are interested in learning more about Olympus, join our Discord with over 10,000 active members and visit our social media links.
Yeah, man. Oh, shit. My bad. That's the game theory for Olympus. So they basically showing Olympus because this is a fork of Olympus. So we can take into account that and know for sure that they're basically doing the same thing. But then one thing is they are backing it by using 5% of the treasury for buyback. So to ensure that the price continues to increase. So let's take a look at Olympus actually. So this is JADE, but it is a fork of Olympus. So Olympus is on the Ethereum network, and it's been out. It's actually on SushiSwap, but I couldn't find out how to get it, so I kind of just gave up on it. Where's it at? Here we go. So if we can just take a look at something that's just now coming out, that is a fork of, basically it's the same thing, but it's on the Binance Smart Chain. We can see kind of like it went down, then it pumped, and now it's kind of in a, it's pretty much staying in this realm right here. Probably not gonna go below that, and right there. So it's looking like that this it's working. It's looking like it's working. It's looking like that it's probably not gonna go back down to here because they incentivize people for holding by giving these high APYs. Let's take a look at what Olympus APY is. What is your APY? Let's take a look. They own, so one thing about this is they own all of their liquidity. So they don't really allow for any people to come in and burn their token. They own all of the liquidity. I want to get some of this on Ethereum. I got some money in Ethereum. I'm just eating some fees. Backing per ohm, $136. Current index. The current index tracks this amount of S ohm. I don't care about none of that. Let's see what the APY is. 7,000. Man, I'm getting 1 billion over at JADE, man. Y'all ain't doing that, man. So, at one point in time, this one, I've seen videos of this being upwards of about 80,000%. As the price goes up, this APY goes down. So, you can account for, if you're getting 1 billion% on 1 billion% APY right now, and when it's down to 7,000, you're going to be up. You're going to have a lot of those tokens. You're going to have a lot of JADE tokens, and that rebase is going to ensure that you're good. That rebase, when the price goes down, it's going to get you more tokens. It's going to get you more of those SJADE tokens. So taking into account what could happen, just go look at Olympus. What could happen with JADE protocol, just look at Olympus. But that's pretty much all I got. Y'all can go take a look. Let's take a look at their roadmap, actually. So making sure they get everything done. October branding, iconography. Front end development, Telegram. Recruit additional team members. Contracts, launch, CoinGecko, marketing push. Oh, they got the marketing on point already. Front end calculator, as you seen the calculator. They haven't done their 72-hour JADE airdrop. I want to see what that's all about, because where is their Telegram? Let's go to their Telegram real quick. I haven't joined yet. Oh, 9,000 members. Let's see how active they are. Let's see the activities. Turn the music back on. Come on. All right, well, that's, I don't know what's going on with my computer today, but we'll be all right. We're going to keep it moving. Everything else is working fine. I think I got a lot of things on right now. Man, come on. Technical difficulties. It's all right. We're just going to go on to the third one. What's good, Nick? My guy. What's good with you? So we gonna get into my baby, my Hourglass, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know that how much I love Hourglass. But again, if you were just not hopping in, click the like button, turn on your post notifications, make sure that you subscribe, and you know we on the way. So this is my baby right here. I'm trying to get 1 trillion deposited. Another long term, something that you'll have to just ride it out with me. If you are in Hourglass, just take into account, like, if we look at the chart don't look appetizing. It doesn't. It just doesn't. But and I'm not gonna say that it's gonna go up anytime soon. You may have to wait 3 years. But the thing about this is, there's money burnt. There's a 10% transaction fee, and there's money burnt every day. So if we go take a look at what has been burnt thus far, we can go right here. But I'm earning about, we could take a look. So market cap 1.4 million. Total value locked 1.7 million. So as this number increases, the price will also increase. And we can take a look at some things that are going on right here. Ooh, there's a lot of sales going on. Nothing but sales the past 30 minutes. Ooh, and then there was nothing but buys. So it's kind of equal. It's kind of equal amount, basically more buys than sales right now. But the price will go up, guys. As long as people are doing transaction. Man, Nick, stop playing, man. You probably in the 5 trillions by now, Nick. Stop playing, man. Circulations, total burn. So this is what I want to keep looking at right here. the closer that this gets to the circulation supply, the more the price will rise. So if we just keep those transactions going, making sure that we buying. I mean, even when people buy and sell, as long as I don't even care about what people are doing, whether buying or selling, because there is a burn on every single transaction. If you move your coins, you sell your coins, you buy your coins, y'all are helping the protocol. So this, there is a bounty. So this bounty thing, there's not anything that really explains it other than in the Telegram right now. So I want to just kind of give y'all a brief overview of, you gonna DM me how much you got invested. But the bounty basically, so you have to have this amount right here. You see the small amount deposit compound. You have to have this amount in order to have the chance to win 88.666 billion. So you don't win this full amount. You basically split this amount with every single other person, but you get that your share percentage is what you get of that. So this person right here, this 36A, he's gonna get 30% of that 88.666. I don't like that that's popping up. That 66 is scaring me. All right, and then the tickets are randomly distributed to the players. So you don't necessarily get 30% of the tickets, but you have a 30% chance of winning each ticket, if that makes sense. And it's divided between the 5 people. So that's kind of like how the bounty works. So if you invest 45 billion into this, you're going to be at the bottom of the ranks. You're probably going to have a 1 to 5% share percentage. You're going to get 1 to 5% of this 88.666, and then you may or may not earn a ticket, but you may get a lot of tickets, and then this person at the top may not get any tickets. And what a ticket is basically a free ticket for the lottery, and the lottery is 3 billion. So basically, it's a free ticket is basically $5, an extra $5 to put in to deposit. So yeah, man. Right now I have 1.809 trillion invested into this. We can take a look at how much that is currently. I'm looking to get 2 million. 2 million is my goal right now, man. So this is my baby. But I'm gonna show y'all what I got invested in it, so y'all know why I shield the fuck out of this and let people know about this. Oh shit, that's BNB. Hold on. Right there. 1.809 trillion. I got about $2,568 invested into this. One strategy that I use, I have 2 wallets, guys. So I pretty much, with this wallet right here, so you can add another wallet. All you got to do is go right here in this top right corner, and you go to your settings. No, I forgot how to create another wallet. Oh yeah, all you gotta do is create an account, add another account, and it'll be another wallet like this one right here. So I can just go to this different wallet and show you guys what I have invested. So all I do is I attach my referral link, and I would appreciate if you guys want to use my referral link on this. That's fine, but if you don't, this is something that you can use. Basically, I use my compound wallet. I use the referral link from my compound wallet, and then this secondary wallet, I do nothing but claim on it, and I've claimed about $33. So this is how I'm going to get my investment back. I'm never going to take any money out from my first wallet. I'm only going to sell my 3%. You basically get 3% for referral, so I'm basically going to only take my 3% referral rewards on this secondary wallet. So I did kind of get it up. You know, I was basically taking money from the first wallet, putting it into this until it got to 100 billion. And now, as you can see, I haven't deposited for a month. But the referral rewards, I just take basically, I let it stack up, man. And that could be only, you know, $5 a week, but it's better than nothing, you know. $3 to $5 a week, but it's better than nothing. So I just make sure that's one thing that you can integrate into this platform. And it's a long-term game, because maybe, you know, maybe this price will go up, maybe it won't. But even if not, I am still taking into account. I'm just sticking with my strategy, man. But in my opinion, this is one of the best safe moon forks. It's a safe moon fork, by the way. This is one of the best projects out, period. Just the game theory, the way that they got everything set up, the team behind it got going on it and was going crazy with it, and they're just consistent. So as you can see, I don't have anything in this wallet, but so I'm making about 3.243 billion per day. We can take a look at how much that is. There's a daily drip. So whatever you invest, whatever you deposit it, you never get it back, but you do, however, receive a daily drip. So we can take a look at what my daily drip is based off of my $2,500 investment. What was it again? 3.209, I think, something like that. Billion. So about $5. No, that's not. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I was right. So I'm making about $5 daily every day, and with this also, when you are on this, if I'm making $5 a day off of $2,500, and I don't, but the thing about it is, every day 7 ends at 10 p.m. UTC. I have to either claim, or in my case, I have to claim or compound, which I do. I only compound on this wallet before Sunday, where I live on Eastern Standard Time. I live in Indiana, so mine is Eastern Standard Time. So on Sunday at 5 p.m. for me, I have to either claim or compound this amount in here, or it will go back to this pool, to the pool right here, to the pool for the lottery. But yeah, man, as you can see in the contract, 1.7 million deposited into the contract. Total rewards that have been given out is 22,000. Round bounty 136, and for this week, somebody can win 6,700. 100 people can win a split up of $6,779. So basically, I have 4 tickets. So as you can see, 4 tickets gives me the chance to be one of these 100 people. So 100 people will basically receive what like 67 bucks. 67 bucks a piece. Yeah, about $67 a piece. But if you have 2 of these tickets can win, so I can win that $67 twice, or I might win all 4. What's going on with you, Zamban? What's good? What's good? Spread the sauce. Bless us as Christians, bro. I am blessing y'all, man. If you start this video over, I actually am doing a DRIP giveaway. All you gotta do is at least put 1 drip into the drip contract, and I'm gonna be doing a team airdrop on Christmas. So just stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. I'm trying to do the long-term games, man. I'm giving all the gems for the long term. And I'm actually also doing a Matic giveaway. If you go, I think my last video kind of tells about what I want to do with what I'm doing with the Matic giveaway. I'm gonna give away 100 Matic after 100 transactions on my NFT. So if y'all go do that, I'm gonna give away 100 Matic. Yeah, I got a Telegram. It's in the link in the description. You can go to the Big Business Telegram. Big Business in the link in the description, guys. If you want to join my Telegram that I have, my group, hop in there, man. Let's chat it up, man. I will say that I'm not as active as I usually have been because I be on the road a lot. My real world job, I own my own transportation business, and I'm just getting it going. So just bear with me if I'm slow. It's okay, okay. But y'all got any questions? Sick, bro. Let me join your Telegram. I got an 18K Instagram account as well. For sure. Yeah, my IG, I think my Instagram is in the link in the description too, but I haven't really been using it lately because it's my music. I pretty much do music, but I haven't been doing a lot of music lately, but I'm about to get back into it. 2022 is our year, man. Ain't that it? 2022 is our year. And I'm calling it. We all gonna be rich, man. As long as we follow, we're patient. Patience is key. It's this thing that I've been saying is patience, where is capital P-A-Y, patience. So if you wait, those who wait longer are always victorious. Those who, and I've just been taking a look at that, man. If I would have just stuck with crypto when I first got in 2017, I would have been a millionaire by now. You took big profits out of Jade? For real? How much did you put in, and then how long did it take? How long did it take to get that amount? That big profits. Did you ROI? I just want to know a little bit. Shout out to you, Narcotics. Right on for hopping in. You left your investment in your initial investment in just chilling. Now, see, that's what I want to do. I just got in today, so literally, it is showing. Like I just staked about $136, $135. So, and I'm making $6 daily. In before the dip, man. I know I didn't really. I've known about all year long, but I just didn't understand that rebate shit. Like, damn. I bought first day dip at $160 per Jade, and Jade is at $465. I know why. I see why you took profits. I would have took profits too. Oh man, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna wait till it go back down, man. I mean, I feel like that is. You know, it may or may not. You never know with this stuff, man. 10 Jade, that's crazy. You big money. You put 1,600 into the Jade. Yeah, you see that, Zen, man? Like, that's crazy. So you up. Because if it was at 160, it's at 465. Bruh. Congrats to you, sir. Congrats to you. And so you kept your 10 Jade in there. And it's been auto compounding. How long? First day dip. So let's take a look at what the first day dip is. How long ago was Jade at 160? I just want to, I don't like to compare myself to anybody else, but I like to look at what other people are doing and seeing if it's working. Oh, he got this right here? Bruh, you got this right here? Oh, you were lucky. You're lucky. Lucky duck. Oh, first day dip. This is what you got right here. Oh, so you got it at 160, bruh. Then I sold 8 Jade yesterday. Kept 4 Jade in for long term because I'm risk free. Of course, you're a daily dapper, bro. You take a dump on you took a dump on the Jade dap. Sold 8 Jade. So you sold 8 times 460. What's that? Oh shit. 8 times 460. So off your 1,600 investment, you basically got 2 bands. 3,600, 3,680. Congrats to Narcotics. Let's go. I like to see other people win, man. I ain't no hater, man. I love to hear about other people's winnings. It just makes me more. But I mean, regardless if this price, oh shit. Oh, okay. Regardless if this, hopefully it keeps going in this uptrend right here, bro. I just want to just double me up or go to 1,000 something. Like I know Ohm went up to 1,000 something. So I mean, even if it goes down, I feel like, man, I just like this. What you think about this? Do you feel like that this calculator is accurate? So like, for instance, my 0.293 Jade, my reward, that's my current reward yield, and Jade purchase price, like say 600, or even if it goes up to 1,000 in 30 days, 1.1K. So yeah, I mean, you feel like that's possible, bro, in a year? Narcotics, you feel like that's possible in a year? Looking at that, if Jay goes up to 1,000, that's just basically a double in a whole year. For sure, that Jay reaches Time Wonderland. I've seen that. That Wonderland and that Snowbank too. The DAOs is what's popping right now. I feel like everybody's gonna migrate over to the DAOs, and we just early. I feel like we still early into this, man, because this only has a market cap of what? What's the market cap? 246 million. Goddamn, it's up there though. Change the reward yield percentage to what? Like what? 0.1. What should I change it to? Like, I don't understand. Because that's what it says right here. That's what it's next reward yield. That's what I'm getting daily. So it was just taking that from there. Because after 13 days, Jay's APY is going back to normal 0.8% per rebase. So 0.8%? Okay. That's cool. 0.8 ain't that far off from 1.5 though. Even if it goes up to 600 in a year. I mean, that's still $1 million. Is that possible? Let's change that to 0.4. You know, half of what it originally was. I mean, that's still a decent come up. I still 10 times. That's how, if I can 10 times in a year, I don't mind that. You know, I really wouldn't mind that. Okay. All right, man. If y'all ain't got nothing else, that's pretty. I appreciate that, man, for putting me on. I appreciate that for somebody that's a JOG day one. JOG. Shout out to Narcotics. Make sure that y'all go in the link in the description. And join DRIP. I'm doing a DRIPness giveaway. Join DRIP. It's amazing. 1% daily, 365 total. And the most DRIP that you can ever take out of your contract out of your wallet is 100,000 DRIP. So take that into account. You do need a buddy, and so join me on DRIP, join JADE Protocol, join OURGLASS. PostSwap, I did a video on PostSwap. I'm gonna do another video on PostSwap. I ain't really got much more to say about PostSwap because the sacrifice isn't out yet. So you can actually go to my previous video. I just made a video on that about PostSwap. So ain't nothing really much more to say than what I said in the last video, really, to be honest. I just gotta wait on the sacrifice. The sacrifice is coming soon, so I'm pretty much only gonna put like $200 into the PostSwap sacrifice because I put a $1,100 into the post chain sacrifice, but I don't want to keep giving this man my money. You know. Yeah, I checked my address. We can check that out actually. Let's check that out. I found something on Reddit. I'll actually put it in my Telegram. This is my Telegram right here. Uh-oh. Y'all was getting active in here today. This is my Telegram. Hop in there. Y'all talking today. Here. Damn, I know I put it in here. Oh, here it go. I know. Damn. Where did I put it? Oh, here it go, right here. I'm gonna pin this too, so y'all can take a look at this. So this is where you get all the links from. So news from Richard Hart post chain. Ooh, you going in 5K. Boy, you big money out here, boy. I'm trying to get like you, boy. You know, I ain't really putting no more money in crypto since like January. So I just been bouncing my money all around. And I went in heavy in some things like Hourglass, and I just pretty much take the divs from there. So please check your sacrifice balances here. Man, it's up in the trillions and trillions of coins. So all you got, guys, if you want this is in my big business Telegram. You can go to the Reddit, and there's a bunch of different little tabs that you can. All you got to do is go like to your MetaMask, copy your MetaMask, click the find, throw that in, and then you should be able to find your address. So like right here, these are all of the PostSwap tokens that I got, or PLS, not PostSwap. These are the PLS right here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 billion, 1, 2 trillion. Damn, that can't be right, bro. Is this like a quadrillion or something? I don't even, I really don't even know what this is. Like, is this the number, or is it like a one, like, is it a decimal that's supposed to be somewhere in here? Because that's a lot of coins. It's a lot of coins for what I put in. But let's check the other one. Recommended readings. There is another reading for post also. Okay, 9 million. Convert to a hexadecimal. Okay. y'all can take a look at this. I just think this is funny. Some of these things, like if you read that this far, congratulations. You would notice the theme of all above text is that you should have absolutely no expectations of any. I can tell that Richard Hart literally typed this up. Like you can really tell. Okay. It's included after last. Okay, cool. If anything goes wrong, you shouldn't look for redress anywhere, and you should receive none. Everything is subject to change at any time. Software is hard. Blockchain software is harder. So I mean, y'all can go and read this. This is in my Big Business Telegram, so y'all can go there. External third-party website, aka not directly related to Postchain devs. Postly, I know about that. Y'all can go there. Investopedia, subunits of Ether unit wave value. What is this? Boy, posting up. Page not found links. Third party. Post allocations testnet V2. I want to do a video on my V2 tokens, but it hasn't dropped yet. So when V2 does drop, I am doing another video on this. So y'all just hold tight. It ain't nothing really going on, you know. It ain't nothing really going on. So I ain't been on here. It's in the link in the description. So if you go in the link in the description, it says Big Business Telegram. It's some people active in there right now. I'm about to hop in there after I get off this video too. So link in the description. All you gotta do is go in there and you'll find it. Big Business Telegram. You'll see it, Big Business Telegram, and then just click on that link and join. But yeah, man, that's all I got. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hop in the chat to say what's happening. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Love y'all to death. Doing my top 3 BSC gems, my Binance Smart Chain gems. Peace in Middle East. But you know I'm from the West.